Mercy back here again with another video. Now let's just read what's on the left screen first, because you lot doing science exams tomorrow or coming up. If you listen to Max, you will fail. Okay. 46. In humans, each cell normally contains 23 pairs of chromosomes. 23 pairs. That's 46. God knows where 27 came from. Maybe I don't know where you picked that from, but guys, you're doing a science exam. 27. We do not have 27 chromosomes. We don't have 27 pairs of chromosomes. Unless you just got it wrong because it was in the heat of the moment and you just thinking. Okay, this episode now is mad. It's mad. You know what? Yeah. What it felt like when I was watching this, it felt like the two homosexual people being Benjamin. I forgot the other girl's name. I feel like it was like a zoo. Okay, they were the zoo animal. Okay, and everyone was like, "But how do you like men? Like, how do you like the same sex? Like, the way Bkchat he was acting like he's never met a gay person before. He's like, but how? Like, you know what I mean? Like some kind of zoo animal, some kind of display picture, and you're like, but how do you? But what about men? Like, come on, man. Obviously, the things that we find attractive in women is also things that women find attractive in men is basically what he could find attractive in men. He might like tall men. He might like men with big butt. Might like men with big chest. Might like muscular men. It's just like that. Making it seem like because he's like a man, there's some kind of new function. They act so oblivious to like it's a new thing in the world. Okay, now look, every viewpoint was like, yeah, the only person who actually came out of it, okay, and will unfortunately be the demon of the day is Max. Let's be serious. He's going to be the demon of the day, because he was like one of the only ones that properly went out there and said, boom, this is not right. This is in the Bible, this, that. And to be honest, I'm a Christian and I agree with that, okay, without being too, because what Max did, okay, is that he said his viewpoint, fine, but the way he angled it and the way he came around it was like, yo, my point alone. I don't hate what you think. I don't hate. Now, when you come across like that changes everything. If you say, yeah, I heard that, but according to my religion, boom, then that's calm. But the way he came across, because I agree with everything he says. I agree with that. I agree with that thing that God wanted it like this way. God wanted it like this. But then something came in and it came and it changed things. Okay, I agree with what Max is saying, most of it, but the way he came around with it, that's mad. Like, and to be honest, he did come on a judgmental tone when he said, you are wrong, no, you are not correct, you are this, you are that. That came as almost an attack on Benjamin, and it, you know what I mean, it just seemed wrong. Now, the argument they're having is like, can it be socially constructed or is it natural? I personally feel that it can be natural. I personally feel it can be not natural like that, but I think like from a young age you can be like that. I think it's like it's not socially constructed. It's not like, oh, if you watch a girly programs, fam. When I was young, yeah, I wore a skirt, fam. Mad thing. On my birthday, I wore a skirt. I rocked a skirt, a pink coat, bro, pink puffer coat, mad thing, and pink glasses. And Brovsky, I'm not gay. I'm not gay. I'm not gay, man. You know what I mean? So it's not your social construct. It's not how you're growing up. I think I'm sure there's flipping families where there's a man and the wife, they're married, but then they still have a gay son, you know, or a lesbian daughter. I don't think upbringing has anything to do with it. Okay, I don't know upbringing. I think it's innate. It's innate. It's inside of you. Okay, and obviously you can almost accept it, or what some people think you should go to deliverance for it. I mean, apparently there'll be some stories where in America where when a guy has been healed, he said he's been healed from homosexuality. That's what he's not me. He's been healed from homosexuality. He went on the pulpit. I'm straight now. I'm straight. I love girls. Yeah, hallelujah, kind of thing. He actually did that. So it's mad how you look at it. But Max, he said, I agree with him, but he came in too harshly. Okay, Bkchat was absolutely. It was like Benjamin was a new kind of creature. He was like, but how can you like men? Like how like probably questioned it. Lucas tiptoed around that so because you know, fam, I have a job to go to. He's like, I have a job, but let me show you this quickly. Okay, this is when what's her name? What's that chick's name? Azariah. In fact, this is Azariah. When Azariah shouted at Max. Look at Max's facial expression. Look at Max's facial expression, please. Watch.
He's not. The doesn't want to be Muslim, wants to be Christian. child then?
No, it's not my child.
So if you're picking when it's convenient to you.
So you do every single thing that's in the Bible, man.
She's convenient.
Look.
Things that convenient to you as
Look,
well.
look.
Are you listening to what you're saying? Whatever, man.
You must be waved. Yeah, you must be waved to ever raise your voice like that. You better chill.
Look at Max's face. Look at Max's face. Look at Max's face. Look at Max's face.
Raised to think that gay was negative. You weren't raised. There was no negative.
He's feeling it. He's feeling it, fam.
There was no.
Look at that. I'm gonna kill his wife. I'm gonna kill her. I'm gonna cut her hair. I'm gonna give her a bad trim. He's feeling it. He's actually feeling it. Look at his face, like fam. Yeah, I'm gonna show you that. He actually took that Azariah shouting at him to heart. But it's true. He came on too condescending, and that's why people don't like Christians so much, because they feel like Christians too judgmental. Don't be judgmental. If you want to be gay, be gay. Let God do what God wants to do. I wasn't born on this earth to judge you. I was born on earth to work with you, to have fun with you. I'm not gonna treat you differently because you think differently. No way. Unless it's something like racism or whatever kind of thing. But being gay, fam, treat you the same. But my belief is my belief. Your belief is your belief. But even within our beliefs, we can still live with each other. And I think that's... Max might not have a job tomorrow. We never know when this comes out. Max might not have a job tomorrow, but I don't think Max was too offensive. He never said gay people are stupid. He never said gay people are disgusting. He never said anything kind of like anything like that. He just said that according to my belief, which stems from the Bible, I think this. Therefore, boom. But I think is you do. And one thing that Adrian said really well is that it's not a choice. Like, it can't be a choice, because look, why would you choose to be on a side that, especially in Jamaica or in some African countries, okay, why would you choose to be on a side of a spectrum where you'll be judged, you can be killed, you can be stabbed, you can be shot just for being who you are? Why would you openly choose that side? You know, obviously you just feel inclined. You can't choose that. Why? Look, there's two doors. One door is freedom, opportunities, life. Okay, the other door is you'll be ridiculed, you'll be judged, you can almost be stabbed for who you are, you can be shot for who you are, you can be attacked for who you are. Which door would you choose? Obviously, you choose a door that's life. So that point alone was a great point by Adrian. I don't think it's not a choice. You can't choose to be gay. Max said it's a spirit. Some people say there's also some kind of science to it, which is mad. So that means if someone's gay, and that means that they'll go into his brain and pick out the gay cell and throw away the gay cell kind of thing. But people say it's science. People say it's a spirit. But Adrian's point is really good. No one would openly choose, like, to be honest, okay. But I won't make that kind of point. But let me say it. To be honest, okay. If some people could choose their race again, a lot of people would choose to be white, unfortunately, okay? But that's a mad point in itself, because me, I personally, I'll choose to be black again, but it's a mad point, it's a mad point, but Adrian's point was really good, and it's mad. But yeah, messing back in the video, let's just enjoy Mad Max. Someone said that he has his name on his shirt, so he remembers what his name is. Lol. Look at Max's face. Look at Max. Max is angry. Max is so angry.
By our society than it is by our ingrown nature. If you look at a baby, right? A baby that knows nothing. It doesn't know good or bad.
So let's back in the video. This is the season finale. Get ready for the reunion, which will be heavy and hefty. So many secrets to come out. But yeah, let's back in the video. Peace, love, and fam, look. Be you. Don't judge your brother. Don't judge your sister. Be you. If you want to be gay, be gay. Take the D. Take it. I don't want it. Take it. If you're straight, take the virginity. Take the sweet walls. You know, it's up to you what you want to do. Okay. But yeah, let's back again with a peace, love, and yeah.